Mr. Louis Chua, next question, please.
Annual statistics on nursing homes are published by the Ministry of Health on its website. The number of nursing homes has increased from 69 in 2016 to 77 in 2020, comprising 24 public, 22 not-for-profit, and 31 private nursing homes in 2020. The number of licensed nursing home beds has also increased from around 13,000 to 16,300 in the same time period, where there are 6,400 public, 6,000 not-for-profit, and 3,900 private nursing home beds in 2020. The number of available beds differs based on operational considerations. Bed occupancy rate has generally remained stable over the past 5 years at around 90%. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Louis Chua.
I thank the SMS for his answers in terms of the statistics for the nursing home situation. I think this PQ really originated based on the concern that one of my residents had, whereby she has already been waiting for about a year for a nursing home bed and was told to be mentally prepared to wait up to 3 years for a space. And given that the number of nursing homes has increased by just about one a year since 2006, I was just wondering, firstly, what plans does the ministry have in terms of accelerating the build-up of nursing home beds? And secondly, what would the projected number of beds be in, say, 10 years, 5 years' time or 10 years' time, if this is something that is inside the ministry's projections, given the aging population that we are having? Thank you.
SMS Koh.
So I think the case that the member has described, I would think is rather unusual for a wait to extend to so many years. So perhaps if there are special circumstances and situations that he might want to highlight, he can actually send the information to us. We can take a look. It would be quite unusual for someone to have to wait years just to get into a nursing home. That's not my experience working in the hospitals as well, so I think that's quite unusual. While the number of nursing homes may have increased somewhat, but the key is not about the number of nursing homes, but the number of beds available. So I think each nursing home can come in different sizes. So just because the increase in the number of homes may not be exponential, doesn't mean that the number of beds available is not increasing significantly. But what we want to do is to make sure that we don't entrench our elderly in institutions as they age. It's more important to make sure that they age in place and also have good health to be able to carry on a meaningful life in their golden years. And so it's important to make sure that the intervention is about keeping them healthy, making sure that if they do have care needs, try and localize them within the community so they do have a social support network around them to promote emotional, physical well-being as well. So keeping active, having an engagement, rather than think about institutionalizing them in nursing homes. That, in my mind, as a doctor, should be the very last resort for our elderly to be in. And I think if you speak to enough elderly, that is one of the things they fear a lot as well, to be actually kept in a home away from their family. So we should devote a lot more resources in helping them to be able to be cared for close to their family, especially in areas like home nursing and home care. Thank you, sir.